Good morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Britain's first national collection. I'm Hartwig Fischer, Director of the British Museum. Since the British Museum was founded in 1753, the collections of our nations have grown enormously in size and importance to become one of the densest landscapes of museums, libraries, archives, and heritage institutions anywhere in the world, rightly spread across many organizations, large and small. What has also grown enormously over the last few decades is the digital presence of these collections. This brings unprecedented opportunities for an ever-growing public to engage with cultural heritage in a myriad of ways, ask new questions, find new answers, and transform our understanding of what heritage is. It also brings new challenges. How can we make sure that national holdings in their entirety are easily researchable across disciplinary and institutional boundaries and accessible to everybody? Standardization and diversity, participation and ownership, the elucidation of history and the plurality of voices are all part of these queries. We will hear more about all of this today. Roly Keating will introduce the aims, the scope, and the ambition of Towards a National Collection, or TANK as we call it, the innovative multidisciplinary project funded by the Arts and Humanities Research Council, which we will discuss today. But before I hand over to him, I want to acknowledge the AHRC's role in supporting the museums, libraries, archives, and heritage sectors. Towards a National Collection and other large investments, for instance in conservation and heritage science, build on a long history of the AHRC working with us to develop cutting-edge research and help us share it with the public. And I'm delighted to be able to welcome Christopher Smith, the Executive Chairman of the AHRC, and his colleagues this morning. It's great to have you. I would also like to acknowledge the work of the colleagues from the independent research organizations in making the original case to UK research and innovation for investment in the future of all digital collections across the museums, galleries, archives, and heritage sectors, and for the work they put in to shape what would become Towards a National Collection. And most of them are here today. Why is Towards a National Collection such an important project? For me, there are three reasons. Firstly, it allows our sectors to explore new ways of using digital to broaden access. Secondly, it pushes us to think beyond our own institutions and work together on an unprecedented scale. And thirdly, it will inform the decisions and investments that are needed to transform our collections into one single massive public asset, a global commons, through digital. Before I hand over to Roly, let me introduce him with a few words. Roly Keating has been Chief Executive of the British Library since September 2012. He has overseen a series of significant developments, including the launch in 2015 of Living Knowledge, an ambitious new vision and strategy for national and public libraries, and a number of capital projects in London and Yorkshire, including the full-scale renewal of the library's Boston Spa campus, the creation of a major new public space in Leeds, and an extension to the British Library's main building at King's Cross. Roly joined the library after a long and successful career, as you all know, as a program maker and broadcasting executive at the BBC. He is a member of the board of Channel 4 and a trustee of the CLAW Leadership Programme, and was knighted for services to literature in the 2023 New Year Honours. Most importantly, however, Rowley chairs the steering committee for tours and National Collection and has been a driving force in the project's development. Thank you, Rowley. We wouldn't be here without you. The floor is yours.